Hi everyone and welcome back to the yoga room. I'm Ali and today I'm going to lead you through a practice which is just under 40 minutes long and it aims to really help you connect with your core throughout a full body flow. So we're going to aim to build lots of inner strength and I hope you guys enjoy it. Grab yourself a cushion to begin with. We're going to start off in a cross-legged position and just take your time to get settled in. So relax those shoulders down, take a couple of circles or some movement with the head. Draw that spine up long, crown of the head reaches up towards the ceiling and just relax the hands down on the knees. And we're just going to start by gently closing our eyes and settling into the practice. So just bring your awareness up the entire length of your spine and try and make that spine as long as possible. Relax the face in any way, let the jaw relax. Your forehead relax, try and just let go of any tension that you may still be holding on to. And then just bring your awareness to the breath. So we're just going to hold our attention to that breath by focusing on the sound of it. Focus on that sound of the inhale, in through the nose. And focus on that gentle sound of the exhale out through the nose. Maybe slowing down the breath slightly, but not really trying to control it in any way. Just relaxing with that breath and allowing ourselves to settle into the present. I'm going to bring our palms together now. Press those palms together in front of the heart space, in front of the chest. And we're just going to extend the arms up towards the ceiling. Lengthen out through those arms, looking up towards the hands, long with that spine. Take a hold of your left wrist with your right arm and just gently lean it over to the right. Keeping that spine long first. Just slightly then inhale, bring yourself back towards the centre. Swap that hold on the hands, swap wrists, and then gently guide it over to the left. Again, keep that spine nice and long, feel a gentle stretch down the side body. Let the hands relax down towards the belly. I'm going to spread our palms wide, spread the fingers wide, and just relax both hands. Pressing in towards our belly. As you inhale, feel that belly rise. And then this time as you exhale, you're going to draw your belly button back towards your spine. And as you do that, as you exhale, notice how your core becomes slightly more engaged as you draw that belly button back. Inhale, expand through that belly, fill the lungs with air. And exhale, pull that belly button back, engage through the core along with the spine. Again, bring the palms together. We're going to extend upwards with the arms. Take that left wrist again and lean it over towards the right. This time, try and keep that engagement that you found with your core, drawing the belly button back, keeping the spine long, keeping that core strong. Bring yourself back to the centre and swap sides. We're going to ease it over to the left, taking a hold of our right wrist. Always drawing the attention back to the core in this practice. We're aiming to build a nice, strong foundation that we can keep throughout our movements. Bring the elbows out to the side. You're just going to extend the arms up to the ceiling, spreading the fingers and back down towards the sides. Inhale, lengthen those arms up, keeping a long spine, keeping a strong core. Exhale, bring the elbows down. Last time, inhale, lengthen up, active with those hands. Exhale, bring the elbows out, bring the arms down. Good, so you're going to really take your time with all your movements and take your right foot and shift it to the front. Take a hold of your right heel with your right hand and just place your left hand behind for a bit of support and to lengthen up the spine. So you're going to take some gentle movements through the hamstrings. As you inhale, lengthen that leg out towards the front, just as far as feels good for you. Don't worry about completely straightening that leg at all. Just find some gentle movement. And the main focus here again is keeping a long spine, drawing that belly button back and keeping some engagement throughout that core. So we're going to take the same movement but with the opposite leg, bringing your left leg in front, shifting your right arm to the back. Take a hold of your heel with your left hand. Inhale, slowly extend that leg to the front, keeping that chest open along with the spine. Exhale, bend that foot further towards the body. And we'll take that movement a couple more times. Remember, just take it as far as feels good. If your hamstrings feel tight, keep a generous bend to the knee. Moving through with that breath, always bringing our awareness back to the breath and back to the core. They're going to be our two reference points throughout this whole entire practice. Our breath and our core. Good. Last time, nice, slow, gentle movements with that leg. Then place the foot back down. We're going to take a wide straddle sit now. So moving our legs towards the side. Again, just take it as far as feels good. Maybe find some movement with the feet. Give our ankles some love. We're going to place the hands on the hips. Take a big breath in. Again, lengthen through that core. And as you exhale, we're just going to make some small little movements with the hips, creating a circle as we move round. Exhale, lean towards the front, move yourself through the center, and inhale, bring yourself back. So we're really keeping a strong core again in this movement. Try not to collapse through the back or collapse through the belly. Those circles are going to get slightly bigger each time. Moving with the breath, exhale as you bring yourself forward and inhale as you bring yourself round to the back. Nice, slow, steady breaths. Good. This time we're going to use the hands as well. So as you lean forward, step those hands out towards your left foot. Walk the hands through to the center in little steps. Over towards your right foot. Keep that spine long. Keep your core strong. Lengthening out through the arms. Then slowly bring yourself back towards the center. Good. Let's bring the palms together. Big inhale and stretch. Give yourself a smile. Give yourself a little shake. Loosen out through the shoulders and the spine. And we're going to mindfully come into a tabletop position. So you can shuffle that cushion out of the way. So with your tabletop, you're going to place your hands flat on the ground. And then we're going to extend the hips back in towards child's pose. Finding length with the spine. As you inhale, you're going to lift onto your fingertips, engage the arms. As you exhale, relax the shoulders down towards the mat. Inhale, lift. Find that sequence with the breath. Exhale, relax. Inhale, lift up onto the fingertips, active with the arms. Exhale, relax through the shoulders, relax that chest down. Last time, inhale, lift, extend, activate, exhale, relax. Bring yourself forward into tabletop. Bring all your awareness to your core center. Draw that belly button back. We're going to take a few big, deep breaths here. So as you inhale, feel that belly. Almost feel your belly drop with that inhale. As you exhale, active with that core. Draw it back. Quite forceful with that exhale breath. Inhale, relax, expand through the belly. Exhale, pull that belly button back. Inhale. And exhale. Good. So keeping that core nice and strong, we're just going to find some movements with the arms. Extend your right arm forwards first. Then move it to the side, keeping your body still. And then send it all the way underneath, just crossing it in front of your chest. Good. Swapping sides now. Inhale, lift that left arm forwards. Keep your core strong the whole time. Try and move your body as little as you can. And then send that arm underneath. Placing the hands back down on the mat. This time you're going to lift up your left leg towards the back. Engage those glutes. Keeping that core strong and stable, lift your right arm up. So left leg, right arm. As you exhale, bring your right elbow towards your left knee in the middle. As you inhale, reach and stretch. So exhale, draw that belly button back. Nice and controlled movements. Keep your awareness on your core center. This time you're going to take the left leg to the side, the right arm to the side, keeping that core strong and then placing them back down into that tabletop. We're going to do the same on the opposite sides. So left arm extends, right leg extends. As you exhale, crunch that elbow towards that knee, draw that belly button back. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, engage that core. Inhale, lift. Exhale, engage. Inhale, lift, stretch, lift that chin. Bring the arm to the side, the leg to the side. Keeping that core strong and still. Then bring it back. We'll stretch it back into child's pose. Good. Maybe find some movement with the shoulders, a gentle rock from side to side. Let your breath relax. Find some stillness. Good. We're going to step our legs back into a strong and stable plank now. All through your core. Again, draw that belly button back. We're going to take your right knee forwards to the chest. Inhale, step it back. Exhale, take your left knee forwards towards the chest. Keep your chest strong. Push the ground away. Spread your fingers. Right knee comes forwards, this time outside, then to the middle, then towards your left elbow. We're going to swap legs, so your left knee comes forwards first towards your left elbow, then towards the centre, then towards your right elbow. Good. Place that foot back. Same again on the right leg. Right elbow, centre, left elbow. Core stays strong the entire time throughout that movement. Keep it slow and controlled. Left leg, centre, and then towards that right elbow. Step it back and just take a relaxing downward facing dog. Roll those shoulders out to the side, spread the fingertips, look back towards your toes. You can bend the knees as much as you need to. I'm going to take some small pedals out with the legs in your downward facing dog. Send those hips up towards the ceiling. Draw that belly button back, strong with the core. Good. So we're going to extend our right leg up towards the ceiling, this time in three-legged downward dog. This movement again comes from that core. Try not to arch your lower back. Keep your center strong. Reach and stretch with that back leg. Then shift it forwards to plank, crunching that knee towards the center. Inhale, send it back, keeping a strong core. Strong with the shoulders too. This time you're going to bring the knee forwards towards the right elbow. Center and left elbow. Keep it going. Keep your core engaged, guys. You can do it. Inhale, send that leg back. Exhale, slow and controlled. Knee towards your right elbow. Center, left elbow, and extend it back. Nice, slow, controlled movements. Engage those glutes all the time. Last time, right elbow, center, left elbow, and step it back into downward facing dog. Well done. Let's take a resetting breath here. Inhale through the nose. Feel that belly rise. Exhale. Good. Then swap legs. So you're going to send your left leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, crunch that knee forwards towards the left elbow this time. Center and right elbow. Inhale, send it back. You've got the momentum now. So bring your awareness through to that core. Pressing the ground away, keeping your hands strong. We'll spread those fingertips into the mat. Inhale, extend that leg back. Exhale, crunch it forwards. Left elbow, center, and right elbow. Well done. Step that foot back. We're slowly going to drop the knees and relax through the arms. Good. Allow yourself to find stillness here. You can bring the arms back to rest towards the feet. Just allow the shoulders to completely relax down towards the mat. Rest your forehead on the mat. Really nice, guys. Well done. So hopefully you feel really warmed up through the core now. Bring yourself back up onto your knees. Extend the arms up just to reset the breath. Then we're going to come back into that tabletop. Curl your toes under. Lift the hips up towards downward facing dog. Long with the arms, strong through the shoulders, strong through the chest. We're going to raise it up onto our tiptoes. And then as you exhale, slowly let the hips drop towards the left. Inhale, come back to the center. Let the hips drop towards the right. Good. Inhale, come again back to the center. Exhale towards the left. Keeping that core nice and strong. This is really working your obliques. Exhale, drop the hips towards the right. Inhale, bring it back to that strong and stable center. Reset the breath slightly. We're going to lift the right knee up towards the side, this time finding a bit of opening with the hip. So we're slightly tilting that body, lifting the knee towards the ceiling, 1 foot at a time, opening through those hips, keeping your glutes strong, always engaging that core. Good, really nice. Bend those knees. We're going to take a big hop forwards towards our forward fold. Just let the chest drop slightly towards the knees. Then inhale, come into a halfway lift, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold it forwards. We're going to take a rock from side to side. You can take a hold of your elbows or just let the arms bend towards the floor. Inhale, halfway lift again. Find length through the spine. Exhale, plant the palms down. And again, just rock it from side to side. So we're really finding some freedom, some looseness with this movement, letting go of some tension with the shoulders. We're going to set up for a chair pose now, so big bend with the knees, engage the glutes at the back and extend those arms forwards, looking toward your arms. Draw that belly button back. Chair pose is a massive one for the core. Exhale, drop the palms down, let the head drop again, maybe straightening the legs slightly more, and inhale, reset for that chair. Extend the arms forwards, engage those glutes, draw that belly button back, guys, lengthen out through the spine. Exhale, fold it forwards, well done. Inhale again, last chair pose, extend through those arms, long with the spine, strong with those legs. Exhale, fold it forwards and relax. We're going to hop the feet back into plank. Take a chaturanga, shift yourself forwards, elbows come back. You're going to inhale, open up through that chest. Flip the feet at the back. Keep that core strong whilst you're lifting those knees. Engaging through the glutes. Option here to drop back into that low plank and push back into downward facing dog. If at any point here, guys, that you need to drop the knees for your chaturanga to come back towards your downward facing dog, make sure you do that. Shift it forwards into plank. We're going to do that one more time. So elbows come back, lowering ourselves down towards our belly now. Keep some engagement in the glutes here. We're going to peel that chest off the floor into baby cobra. Hover those hands off the mat. Again, inhale, lift that chest up, peel it off the mat, hover those hands, and exhale, relax it back down towards the mat. Inhale, peel that chest up, can't get any peace and quiet, and exhale, relax it forwards. So you want to keep your glutes engaged throughout this entire movement. As you inhale, really peel that chest up, hover those hands, engaging through your upper back. So this time we're going to use our legs as well as our upper body. Hands stay in the same position. As you inhale, engage those glutes as much as you can. Lift the chest and lift the feet. Exhale, relax the body down onto the mat. Inhale, lift, squeeze those glutes. Exhale, relax. Inhale, lift, lengthen through the legs, engage those legs, point those toes. Inhale, lift and squeeze. Exhale, relax. Enjoy that exhale breath as you relax it forwards on the mat. Inhale, peel the chest up. This time you're going to extend the arms. Exhale, relax it back onto the mat. This time our feet are staying on the floor. Inhale, peel that chest off. Extend the arms. Exhale, relax it back down on the mat. Press into the palms back on the knees. We're going to extend our hips back into child's pose, extending through those arms. Take a resetting breath here. Before you inhale and shift yourself back through to that tabletop. Curl your toes under, come back into that solid plank. Then exhale, relax into your downward facing dog. Again, rotating out through the shoulders. Take a bend with the knees. We're going to hop it forwards into forward fold. Then just bring the hips down. Extend the arms in front. And we're going to drop our hips towards the floor to really find our sit bones now. As you take an inhale breath here, we're going to open up with control with the core, drop the legs and bring those arms forward, slowly lowering ourselves down towards the ground. As you exhale, you're going to crunch those knees up. So inhale, open out, extend, engage that core. Powerful with that exhale, crunch the knees up to the chest. Inhale, open out with control. Exhale, crunch those knees up. Take a hold underneath the knees this time. Find your balance on your sit bones. Play around with this movement. We're going to extend the legs up towards the ceiling. Nice and slow with these transitions. Engage that core all the time. If you feel you've got the balance, you can move your hands further up the legs, maybe to rest on the calves. Give them a quick squeeze. Again, if you want to just make it a little bit more challenging, you can extend your arms up and take a hold of your heels. So we're straightening those legs slightly, but if it feels tough on your hamstrings, keep a bend. Strong with that core, lengthen out through the spine, so slightly pulling on the feet to just allow yourself to open the chest. Try not to round through the back. Bend the knees as much as you need to. We're going to take a boat pose now, keeping that core nice and strong, guys. Let go of the legs, extend the arms forwards, maybe leaning slightly further back and relax it down on the mat. Good. So we're really firing up the core in these movements. So if this feels really quite tough for you, don't worry. It takes a lot of strength and control. So we're going to take that boat pose again, extend those legs up, bring the arms forwards, bring that belly button back, strong with the core, hold it there. Big deep breaths all the way through and relax it forwards, bring those feet down, well done. Just take a bit of time to maybe lengthen out through the spine and roll it forwards. Okay, we're going to come into one more, slowly extend those legs. If this feels inaccessible, a bit too tough, you can keep your hands on the back of your knees just for a bit of support. We're going to slowly lower ourselves back on towards the ground now. Well done. Extend the arms over the head. Find some relaxation. Take a couple of deep breaths. Then one leg at a time, we're going to crunch that knee up, coming into one leg crunches, one leg V-sits. Inhale, extend the arms over the head. Exhale, crunch that knee up to the chest, one leg at a time with control as you guide yourself back. Exhale, crunch that knee up and squeeze. Good. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let's just let the knees fall out to the side. Take some time to relax now, maybe folding over towards those feet. Inhale, find a wave with the spine. Come back up to that lengthened out position in the middle. And exhale, fold it forwards. Find yourself some movements that feel really good. Going to come into a cross-leg position now. Bring the palms together in front. Inhale, lengthen out through that spine. Exhale, take those hands down towards the front. Bring the legs through. We're going to shift ourselves forwards, back into our tabletop. Then curl the toes, lift the hips up into downward facing dog. Well done. Check in with the core. Stepping those legs forwards into forward fold. Reset those arms, sing them forwards into chair pose, and then stand it up, hands come to heart. Good. Inhale, reach and stretch. Exhale, fold it forwards, drop that chest down, lengthen out through the spine. Inhale, raise it up onto the fingertips. Exhale, step your left leg back. We're going to come into a warrior one. So you might want to change the position of your back foot. We're going to drop the heel, send your left toes at the back towards the left corner of the mat, ease into the bend on that front leg. Good. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Open up that chest. As you exhale, drop your chest over that front leg. Keep those legs squeezed, your glutes squeezed. Then let the hands drop. Inhale, lift the chest up, extend the hands to the top and change the feet into warrior two. So your right toes are facing forwards, your left toes are facing the back of the mat. Flip the palms to face upwards. Inhale, we're going to send it back to reverse warrior. Left hand comes back down towards that right leg. Exhale, swap it over. Left elbow drops towards your left knee. Extended side angle. Inhale, find that flow. Take it back. Stand it upright. Inhale, raise your arms up to the side. Exhale, we're going to hinge sideways at the hips into triangle pose. So bring your awareness back to that core. Draw that belly button back. Good. You might want to make some slight adjustments with the feet here. Let the right arm drop towards that right foot. And let your left arm extend up towards the ceiling, always keeping the hips square, always drawing that belly button back. Find extension through the arms, deepen that breath, turn your gaze up towards that top hand. Good, slowly bring yourself back into the center, bend into your front leg again. Inhale, bring it back into reverse warrior, and then exhale, windmill both hands forwards, either side of that front foot, spinning your back foot. And we're going to take a big step forwards with our left foot and lift and raise that left foot at the back. So we're finding extension through both legs here. Really engage those legs. It doesn't matter how far you can lift that foot, guys. Bring that foot back to the center. Inhale, lift, lengthen the arms up. Stand it up slightly. Bring the hands to the heart. You're going to take your left leg again and guide it back into warrior three. So we're hinging forwards at the hips here. Extend the arms. Again, draw that belly button back. Then place the foot down next to each other. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, hands come down towards the side. Inhale, reach and stretch. Good. Keep it going. Find that momentum. Exhale, fold it forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Lift up onto those fingertips. Exhale, drop that chest down. Take a big step back with your opposite foot this time. So our right foot stepping back. We're going to drop our right heel towards the mat. Right toes are facing the right corner of our mat. Bend into that left leg. Drop the hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, open that chest. Exhale, drop the chest down over that left knee. And we're going to hold it there for just a couple of seconds. Big, deep breaths. Then let go of those hands. Let the hands drop towards the sides. Inhale, raise the arms above the head. Again, turning those feet into warrior two. Right toes face the long side of the mat. Left toes face the top of the mat. Inhale, take it back to reverse warrior. Exhale, left elbow comes down to that left leg. Right arm lifts above the head. Extended side angle. Inhale, take it back, reverse warrior. Again, keep that core nice and strong. Draw your belly button back. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, straighten the legs. We're going to turn the feet into triangle pose again. So maybe you want to shuffle the feet in a little bit. Exhale, drop the body weight over towards the left, then lower that left hand down towards the left ankle, towards the floor, or towards the left shin. Extend the right arm up towards the ceiling, hinging through the hips. Try not to lean forwards or back. Keep the hips nice and square. And if that means not coming down so low, that's fine. Inhale, bring yourself back up to the center, then bend into that left leg again. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Windmill both hands over either side of that front foot. Then we're going to push off that back foot and take a lift with that right leg. Keeping your hands flat on the ground, extend that right leg behind, just as far as you can go. Important with this one is to squeeze the legs, keep your glutes nice and strong. Drop that chest back down, then lower the leg, feet come together, take a bend with those knees. And we're going to stand it upright. Send the arms up slightly. Then come slowly into warrior three, balancing on that left leg. Extend the right leg to the back. Draw that belly button back, long with the arms, long with that back leg. Exhale, place that back foot back down. Place the palms on the ground. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Then bend, raising those arms up towards chair pose. Good. Keep that momentum up, guys. Nice big deep breaths here. Pull that belly button back. Exhale, place those hands down. Extend the legs into a forward fold and reset that breath. Coming straight back up into a solid chair, maybe a little bit lower if you can. Challenge yourself here. Squeeze those glutes. Exhale, plant the palms, jump the feet back. Bring those elbows back towards chaturanga. Inhale, flip the feet, upward facing dog. Open that chest, lift the chin. Flip the feet again, bend those elbows back, send it back down. Then exhale, push to downward facing dog. Take a resetting breath here, strong with those shoulders, rounding out through the shoulder blades. Draw that belly button back. Don't let the ribs flare. Then inhale, shift yourself forwards to strong, stable plank. We're going to take a couple of bends. As you exhale, bend those knees, keeping your core strong. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Slowly lower those feet, knees down towards the mat and relax in child's pose. Well done. Take a resetting breath. Bring the palms together now, reaching and stretching through the arms. I'm going to shift ourselves forwards and back. Forwards through the shoulder angle and back. Relax through those arms. Then we're going to come up into a low plank. So elbows come down on the floor. Clasp those hands together, strong with the core. Exhale, send it back to a pike. So we're going to move through this posture a few times. Inhale, come forwards into plank. Exhale, hinge back through the shoulders into pike. Inhale, forwards to plank. Exhale, back to pike. All the time, bringing your awareness back to that center, to your core. Drawing the belly button back as much as you can, keeping your posture nice and strong. Bring it forwards. Exhale, send it back. Well done. Inhale, bring it forwards. Drop those knees. Walking the hands back towards the center. Just take a second to relax through the head, through the neck. Then bring your palms together in front. I'm going to send those hands up towards the ceiling. Nice big stretch. Reset that breath as you inhale. Exhale, elbows come out towards the side. Open through that chest. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, open out. Notice any heat that you can feel in that core in your center. Enjoy that feeling. Bring the palms towards the chest. Then inhale again. Lengthen up through those arms. Keeping the chest, the shoulders strong. Good. So we're going to place the palms down and just turn ourselves round on the mat. So we're laying on our left side this time. Take your time to get in this position. Place that left elbow down. Stack the feet so the ankles are on top of each other and extend that right arm up to the ceiling. Look towards that right arm. Again, keeping the core nice and strong. Draw that belly button back. Bend the knees slightly to inhale and lift those hips up. So we're coming into a nice stable side plank. As you exhale, drop the right arm under. We're going to inhale, open up. Moving through this a couple more times. Exhale, inhale, open and stretch. Exhale, drop that arm underneath, keeping the core strong. Inhale, reach and stretch. Slowly lower yourself down towards the mat. Well done, guys. Really slowly, nice and gently taking your right leg and just crossing your right leg over your left extended leg. We're going to shift up onto the hand this time. Inhale, extend that arm up. This time you're pushing onto the side of that foot and lifting those hips up. Inhale, reach and stretch. Always drawing your belly button back, keeping that center engaged. Let's swap sides now, shifting yourself over onto that right side. Again, drop yourself down on the elbow, extend your left arm up to the ceiling. Draw that core nice and strong, stack the feet. Inhale, we're going to lift those hips up. Exhale, send that arm under. Inhale, open up, revolving through that spine, opening that chest as you reach. Inhale, exhale, send that arm under. Inhale, open up, reach and stretch, always engaging that core. Same again, drop those hips. This time we're stepping the left leg over, moving ourselves up onto our hand. Take your time to set yourself up. Reaching up with that left hand, lift those hips up. Exhale, drop those hips down. Inhale, pushing through the feet, drawing that belly button back. Move through this a couple more times, moving at your speed with your breath. Good, guys. Then drop both hands. Let's spin the feet round and find our plank. Bring your awareness to that core again. Draw it high. Exhale, relax back into downward facing dog. Walk those feet forwards in any way that feels good. You can take a big step or lots of little steps and find yourself a forward fold, nice and passive. Bring your feet to the edge of the mat. Just let the arms, the shoulders go completely floppy. Let go of all that tension in the upper body. Take a bend through the knees now. We're going to find our sit bones. Shuffle ourselves up the mat slightly, extend the arms forwards, all through the core, nice and slow, with control. Lower yourself down onto your back, keeping that spine nice and long. Try not to roll down through the spine. Good. Bring the hands just underneath the hips, underneath the bum to give yourself a little bit of a lift. We're going to bring the shoulders, the elbows under and come into fish pose. So we're extending through our legs, tucking those elbows, the hands underneath, opening through our chest and allowing the crown of our head to be placed nice and gently on the floor. Close your eyes here. Enjoy this feeling of opening out through the heart space. Take a few really nice big breaths. Just notice the difference in how this feels with a nice open chest. Let the breath slow down. If you want to, you can make some adjustments to the posture. Maybe shuffle those elbows, your hands under slightly more to just allow a little bit more opening through that chest. Keeping the legs nice and long. Deepen that breath. Enjoy that feeling of creating space. Then just let the head relax back down onto the mat. We're going to bring the knees up towards the chest. Take a hold of the front of the knees now. Squeeze those knees in. Give yourself a little rock from side to side. And we're going to lean over to the left. So both knees are dropping to the left side of our body. Knees and ankles stay stacked. You're keeping a nice bend to the knees. If it feels good, turn your head in the opposite direction, over towards the right, and just enjoy that twist up the length of the spine. Again, slowing down the breath. Allowing the shoulders to feel heavy. Close the eyes. Slowing everything down, enjoying that feeling of stillness. Shuffle the legs through the centre now. I'm going to take the same position on the opposite side. Let those knees fall over to the right, stack the feet, turn the head to the left. Good. Again, guys, nice deep breaths. Let the shoulders relax. Feel the belly rise and fall with every breath. With every exhale, relax a little bit more. Find your inner quiet here, guys. Just let everything go, let everything relax, nice and passive. Good. We're going to take a couple more deep breaths and then just shuffle those knees back towards the center. Really take your time now with all these transitions. You've worked your body hard this practice. You've built up a lot of heat, of strength in your core. So now's the time to just extend the legs forwards in Shavasana. Just gently pick up the head, retuck the chin and replace that head back down. Let the palms face upwards. Make any adjustments you need. If you want to here, guys, you can place a cushion underneath your knees. Just allow your knees to feel that support. Shuffle the shoulders under. Let the ankles knock out to the side. And then actively bring your awareness back to your breath. So we're really going to focus just towards the end of the practice on slowing that breath down. Pick a sensation to focus on. It might be the feeling of your belly rising and falling. It might be the sensation of the air coming in through the nose, out through the nose. It might be your chest. It might be the sound of your breath. But try and anchor your thoughts on that one aspect of your breath. Notice everything that you can about it and try and slow it down, even just by a couple of seconds on the end of your inhale and the end of your exhale. Find that stillness. Allow your body to just soak in and enjoy all of that heat that you've built up, all of that energy, that momentum that you've built up in your body in this practice. And then take one final big breath. Deepen that inhale, biggest breath you've done all day, in through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth. Relax, release. Well done, guys. I'm going to stay here for a little bit longer. You can too if it feels good, if it feels like it's serving you today. Thank you so much for joining this practice. Remember to like, subscribe to the channel. I'll be releasing lots of new yoga content. So thank you so much for joining and I'll see you guys soon.